Next up at UFC Nashville, we have Jake Matthews taking on Chidi Njokuani. Jake Matthews, 21-7 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5 years, riding back-to-back wins. He's taking on Chidi Njokuani, 3-2 in his last 5 years on that nice 3-fight win streak. And the reason this is an interesting fight is because Chidi Njokuani is a physical specimen. This guy is 6'3" at this weight class. He has kind of little itty-bitty skinny legs, but he moves really well. He's got power. He's got great reach. He's got good volume. He is fast as shit. Like, Chidi Njokuani is an absolute physical specimen for this weight class. But he can slow down a little bit as the fight goes on because he is so big. He can either control distance or just absolutely get after it. He does mix up those two pretty well. But if you can get to his legs, those little itty-bitty skinny legs, you can take him down and have some success. He's coming off that win over Elijah Zaleski, where Chidi, was rocked early. He overcame. He got through it. He won that fight, but he's rocked a little early, and he's not that young, so now there may be some questions about his chin. And he's going to need to be able to keep that chin because he's taking on Jake Matthews. And while Jake Matthews isn't the most powerful striker in the division, he is insanely durable. He does have powerful strikes, and he can grapple. He's a well-rounded guy. He will change angles. He'll move to the legs. He'll come back up for the boxing. He's got a decent striking differential of about 3-2. He's got good power in his hands, and he's insanely durable. He is coming off that win over Francisco Prado where he looked very good, but we can't forget Francisco was moving up in weight, and the size definitely played a role in that. This is a really hard fight to break down because I recognize how good Chidi is. Chidi is good. He is fast, and when he's not just staring at you and he's letting his hands go, he's a problem for a lot of people. The market has dictated that Chidi should be the favorite. I'm going the other way here because I do think Jake Matthews can get the takedown, and I'm 100% sure that Jake Matthews is durable. So even if Chidi has some early success, I think he will slow down, and I think Chidi will probably dot up Jake Matthews, and then Jake will get frustrated, go to the wrestling, and once he does that, he can take over. Jake Matthews is my pick. Teeny weeny bet on him. What do you think, Jacoby?
Yeah, Jake the Snake Matthews. Full transparency, I was against him in his last fight. I hit Francisco Prado because I thought that Francisco was going to be able to match the striking of Jake Matthews. And honestly, I thought Prado was going to rest a little bit more. He got an early takedown, and then, like a lot of lock of the weeks I've been doing lately, they just go full fucking retarded. I mean, that guy got one early takedown that was pretty easy and then just got punched in the face for the next 2 rounds. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I did earn a lot of respect for Jake Matthews because his striking every single fight just gets better and better and better. And I know Chidi is who he is, and people think that he's like this big dominating figure, but I mean, you're looking at his wins here. I mean, Mario Souza, who the fuck is Mario Souza? Marc-Andre Barriute, he knocks him out. Okay, Dushko. Okay, it's Dushko. Loses to Gregory, gets knocked out. Loses to Duraev in a split. Loses to Olajaychuk and gets knocked out. Reese McKee was kind of spamming takedowns, and Chidi kind of worked out that split decision because he also was trying to fight at range. Another tall guy is Chidi, and Chidi was able to do enough to win. He fights a Jarrett Gooden who doesn't belong in the fucking UFC. I mean that guy with that. And then a 50-year-old Zaleski who also was just kind of didn't know what the fuck to do in that fight and ended up getting knocked out as well. Jake Matthews, been there, done that, tried and true veteran, been in the UFC since he was 19 fucking years old. This guy's got like fucking a million fights in the UFC already. What I like about Jake Matthews is he changes what he does in the striking, right? He can throw the calf kicks on the Muay Thai guy. He will work the body. He will go body head. He will go double jab to a right hand. He will switch stances. He has good footwork to close the pocket. And if Chidi can't just stay at range and throw those front kicks and those teep kicks and the front kicks and the teep kicks and wear people down and then crash in with the Muay Thai elbows, if you don't make this a Muay Thai fight, Chidi is just another guy. He's just a big guy. If you try to fight a Muay Thai fight with Chidi, like a Reese McKee did when he couldn't get the takedowns, it's fucking trouble because that's what this guy does. But Jake Matthews knows how to get inside the pocket. You saw against Phil Rowe, another very long, rangy fighter. And Phil Rowe is a fucking fantastic boxer, really sharp with his hands, way better than Chidi with the hands, way more dangerous with his hands. So when you're closing the distance against Phil Rowe, it's much more dangerous. And Jake Matthews was able to do that, even cracked Phil Rowe, hurt him. You saw Chidi even in that fight, his last fight versus Zaleski, in the pocket, a little over the shot, side of the head, hurt him, wobbled him. I think Jake Matthews is coming in, turning this into more of a boxing match than a Muay Thai match. And in the pocket, Chidi is just another dude, and Jake Matthews throws nice, tight combinations, throws him hot, throws him heavy, throws him with some stinky fucking cheese on there. And honestly, I could see him finding a finish in this fight. I'm pretty high on Jake Matthews. He's even got the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu in his back pocket. I know a lot of people want him to come in and wrestle. I promise you, he's not going to do that. The guy likes to strike. He's got good striking. If he needs to go to it, maybe he goes to it. But I just feels like he's going to be able to get inside the pocket. When he gets in the pocket, he's the better striker here. So just don't fight a Muay Thai fight against Chidi, and you're probably going to beat him, and I think he knows that. He seems like a smart kid, so I'm with Jake the Snake here. Jake Matthews.
He's also insanely durable, so I'm not worried about an early Chidi.
Well, he got knocked down like fucking 6 times versus Semmelsberger.
Yeah, but he came through. Okay, he survived. He was able to push through and make it happen.
Knocked down, but I don't be. You're never gonna keep me down. I'll get knocked down. Brock it up, kid. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Brock it up, you're never gonna keep me down. Oh.
You just hear the rustling of IKEA furniture in the background. All right. Well, while he's putting his mother's guest room back together, I'm going to tell you about DraftKings Fantasy. $8,000, $8,200. Pick your side. Pick your side. Now, this could be a sneaky, not scored highly type fight, meaning Jake Matthews could win just a cleaner boxing match. And then all of a sudden he scores 7,500 points in a win, or 75 points in a win. Or it could be a little more aggressive. They can get at it. Somebody could get knocked down. Jake could go to the wrestling. So if you are on a side here, I think Jake's side is the only side that would be worth the DraftKings price because A, he's a dog.
Jake is being biased for sure. I picked against him as my lock of the week, you dumb fuck, Jake.
He's not the only one that thinks you're biased. Because if we go to the voicemails, that was one of the earliest comments we got. If you guys didn't know,
just to let you know, Angelo, you are not fat.
Thank you.
So fuck those guys.
Welcome.
And you are awesome.
It's actually this very thing. We have a voicemail box. You can leave a voicemail, and here's one of the very first voicemails we ever got.
Angelo, you're fat and Jacob's biased.
Okay, so he's not the only one that thinks Jake is biased, but it is what it is. If you want to leave your own voicemail, call 1-866-WE-WANT-PICKS. Leave a voicemail for the boys. And if you want to unlock the greatest lineup of tools, picks, and bets in this space, go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. You will have instant access to everything we do. And if you don't care about those things and you just want to support the boys, become a premium member. It's $10 for an entire month. WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. We got a ton of super chats. $9.99 from Jared Staples in the whole house show. This is when I leapt to my safety to hide from Andy so he doesn't know that I'm a real boy.
Go ahead.
What?
No, D I didn't see it because I was wrestling with my board there, but he said, Jake, there was a pause after saying Chidi is just a big guy. Almost slipped up there, partner. Bad enough we have Angelo counting his black friends like loose change at a convenience store. I fucking love D. I follow D on we talk on Twitter sometimes, but a lot of times his tweets come across my For You page, and every time he's like replying, it's like the funniest shit in the world.
The next Lennon, I'm glad you have a friend. The next Lennon, $1.99. Jake is due to get slept. I'm calling it Kevin Lee 2.0. What? I mean, why is he due to get slept? Because he got dropped a couple of times, I guess.
Yeah, who is Chidi sleeping? I mean, he doesn't really. I mean, he hits with a knee.
Gregory Rodriguez split him open, but lost that fight. Christian Baller, $2. Just tuning in, Angelo at Brokeback Mountain. No, I'm at a real ranch in Idaho doing fucking ranch shit and drinking Modelo's. Okay? Like a man. $1.99 from Jeffrey Pleites. I don't remember Toy Story being like this. Well, they made 6 of them.
Isn't it crazy that they say that that all of a sudden I've never seen you in a better mood 2 days after the Epstein list said it doesn't exist. All of a sudden, Angelo's traveling the world. The passport's good to go. He's drinking Modelo's. Hey, we're on top of the world. There's no list.
0 potatoes left in Idaho now. I have not had an Idaho potato yet, but I'll tell you right now, I would. I'll eat bison or elk. Just got to find a menu with it. I haven't come across one yet, but we'll get there.
Where is your cutoff for animals, would you say? Would you eat a horse?
That PETA picture is perfect. I have eaten horse. Italians eat horse. It's mortadella. Real mortadella. You get mortadella in America, it's not horse. You get real mortadella in Italy, it's a horse. And I think they've evolved past that, but my family's from poor little Naples, Italy, and I ate horse.
Oh, yeah, poor little Naples. Oh, yeah. My family lives in Naples, Italy.
They're from there. They moved to America for a better life.
Oh.
My mom grew up in an orphanage in Naples so that her mother could come to America to find a place for them to live. Then came back 5 years later after making her live in an orphanage, picked her up, brought her to New York.
She went to fucking summer camp that lasted 5 years. Wow, whoa, what a rough life. Oh my God, I got to just hang out with my friends for 5 years. No school or nothing.
Put her in kindergarten at 13 years old so she could learn English so that I could sit here in a cowboy hat and break down fights with my ginger friend. Now, if that's not the American dream for your kids, I don't know what is. That's got to be it. $4.99 from Jafar Raza. Jacob, can you explain your future? Well, this motherfucker. Oh, future 319 bet. I'm very conflicted on that fight. This dude's asking for premium shit.
No, it's a DDP bet. I mean, Jimmy fucking sucks. Very easy.
He doesn't suck, but he will slow down, and DDP.
He's got 3 minutes in that fight. DDP's a big-ass motherfucker who doesn't give a fuck about what you're doing.
And if he doesn't get finished in the first round, that's a problem. And it's 5 full rounds. Like, it's a problem for Chimaev for sure.
DDP
and
is
Chimaev
unbeatable. He's unbeatable.
Who, DDP?
Yeah, I mean, I fucking thought everyone was going to beat him, and nobody beat him. He's just fucking unbeatable. Literally, I'm like, Robert Whittaker was literally the perfect person to beat DDP. Can wrestle, has movement, is actually a real striker, and he fucking took down Rob. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, and then he fucking just knocks him out. I'm like, all right, well, fucking, I'm on the DDP train. We've been riding that shit for fucking thousands of dollars since.
Yeah, no, he beat his ass.